What is up, YouTube? Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's Los the Barber back with another video, man. And this one is a banger. I can't even lie, bro. This probably one of my best cuts that I ever done, and I'm so excited to share it with y'all, man. So y'all already know the drill. I'm gonna start off by combing all the hair, looking for any calyx, man. Just getting that hair all one length or one going one way. Make sure I'm brushing it down and combing it down to the way that the hair is supposed to lay. I got my guy AB, he came through for the cut, man. I appreciate you for letting me do this. So I'm cutting his hair down with a 1.5 closed. I usually cut it with like a 1 closed, but he said he didn't want it too low, so I thought that was the perfect length. And boy, it was alright, man. This joint came out crazy. So I'm gonna start off by setting my ball line in. And more so lately, I've been setting my ball line in with my clippers, man, because every time I set it in with my trimmers, I just leave like a little mark, and I don't know if I'm pressing down too hard or what. Like, it's not hard to get that line out. It just irritates the skin, and it could be because the hitters that I'm using. But yeah, I just been using my trimmers more. Clipper all the way closed, no guard. Just gonna get the job done. Then I'm gonna go in with the no guard open. I'm going up a 1/2 inch, and man, these instincts, shout out to my guy Taylor for letting me borrow these, man. They definitely cutting through. I'm gonna do that all around the head, just making sure I'm going over it multiple times. Make sure I'm brushing the hair throughout the as I'm setting my guidelines as well, just so I can get it all down to that desired length. Make sure my guidelines is clean, because if my guidelines are clean, my cuts will come out a lot cleaner, and I won't have to go back and do so much detailing in the end. Then I put my 1 guard in, clipper all the way open, and I'm gonna go up another inch, 1/2 inch. I'm sorry.
What I am isn't the problem. It was about who I thought I was not. I was struggle because I didn't know.
Then I went ahead and put my 1.5 guard on, clipper all the way closed, and I'm just using my corners, man, trying to get that smooth transition between the 1 and the 1.5 on top. Using my corners, man. I'm not using the whole blade at all. I don't want to set another guideline in. I'm just trying to fade those waves and that length on top until my guideline's on the side.
Y'all, I just want to talk about how good God is. God is such a provider. So I know a lot of y'all heard that new Alex Jean song, Stress About That. Why on one of the verses he said, you selling your soul for $200. And it's so funny because people really do be selling their soul for like $1 million. You're selling your soul for $1 million, and God can give you $1 billion. Like, God's bank account is like infinite. It don't ever end. So
Then right here, I grab my 1 guard, clipper all the way closed, and it's something I got from 360 Jeezy, man. He was saying how he likes to close that on there just to soften up the line for the 0.5, and I really like this method, man. And I usually like to do it while I already have the 1 guard on, so I don't have to keep switching back guards. But I want to make sure I didn't miss that step, because it makes a huge difference with my cuts. Like, I see a huge difference, and it's not about cutting the fastest. Obviously, you want to get there one day to be able to give quality cuts within a certain time limit. But right now, since I'm in barber school, I'm still learning, and this cut still took me under an hour, which I think is still pretty good. It probably took me like 45 minutes even with adding steps in. So I'm just adding that step in just so I can ensure that I get a cleaner fade. And then right here, I put the 0.5 on, and this is gonna knock that line all the way out. I'm just using my corners, man, trying to get a smooth transition, man.
But you can't even see. Well, I mean, you can't see the out, but every day you still gon' breathe. Life ain't all about the money and the cheddar cheese. My heart was hollow like a fun young until he rescued me. Okay, I don't do the raw or the gossip. Yeah, you my brother, you my sister, I only got one enemy. I'm laughing at you hard, I do my jig and victory. I read the word, it's like loading the clip and then I spit the heat. How you ain't never read the script, but still gon' diss it when you speak. Ain't nothing new, I guarantee I'll find a word for everything. What's Orlando flow? Yeah, I'm on the beat. High school, I rode a bus, but now I'm riding GLC. I ain't paid for it, but I prayed and Pops gave me the key. I ain't riding a foreign, but I get from A to B. If you could wait, then your blessing coming. Just be patient, G. It take time when you plant the seed, going to a tree. Hey, 2019, couldn't even make a beat.
Then right here, I put my 1.5 back on because I noticed there was still some bulk at the top that I could blend in better. So I'm just going in, trying to smooth it all out, trying to get that clean transition because I don't want him to have a chili bowl. I don't want it to be a whole bunch of hair on the top and then the sides of my hair is a 1.
I test, I'm playing till it's over. Had to throw it on me, cause I ain't like the older. By now you should know the flow where I'm from, cause I told you. What's Orlando flow? Hey, yeah, I'm on the beat. High school, I rode a bus, but now I'm riding GLC.
And I still have that 1.5 guard on, and I closed it, and I'm going with the grain again, just like I did before the cut. Ain't nothing wrong with going over your steps and doing it again. I might have missed some hair might have came off, or it's just ain't nothing wrong with going over your steps again just to get that clean cut. You want to make sure you're giving your clients the best service that they can get. So if you got to do that step 5 times, do it 5 times. Then right here, I got my no guard clipper all the way closed, and I'm gonna just hit that bottom line, knock that bottom line out, and man, wait till I turn him around. Wait till y'all see that fade starting to come together, man. That joint is looking clean, and I haven't detailed, haven't hit the line, haven't cleaned up the back of his head, and that fade always looking clean.
On the line, they so ready to die, go to heaven. I ain't stressing, I'm bringing it here. Sorry, I cannot wait for the reverend.
Then I'm gonna open up that clip little by little, and I'm just detailing, man. I'm getting any dark spots that I have missed, that the guards missed. I'm just thinning that hair, make sure that hair is the same length as all the other hair on that road or from my guidelines that I created.
When you gather together, that's when his presence will fall. So why would you not go to the steeple?
I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. This is my favorite part of the cut, man. My boy got be saying cleanliness is next to godliness, and I just love that because I used to hate getting my hair cut, and I have a clean fade, but I had some hairs in the back of my neck that the barber missed, and now I'm all itchy and I can't cut the hairs because the barber missed it. So I like to go over this part like 2 or 3 times just so I make sure that mug is clean, and it's gonna make the fade look even better too.
We flip through the script like we cooking a burger. We be all the way turned up to the max. I think we need a little more. I think we need a little more. I think we need a little more. I got the church jumping like it was in the trap house. Flipping the word up. We flip through the script like we cooking a burger. We be all the way turned up to the max.
You already know what time it is now, man. It's time to lock in. This where it all come together, man. This cut either hit or miss. It ain't much I can do, much more I can do. If this line not crispy, when I'm done with this line and the haircut not looking clean, then it's time to hang up the clippers. If I'm being completely honest, but man, y'all watch what I'm about to do to this man's head.
They gon' say I'm quiet, I don't talk enough. I can't even lie, every time, got the block with us. Wait, I can't lie, I'ma sauce it up. Yeah, with the king, in the kingdom, ain't no stopping us. If you need this favor, he gon' be your savior. If you need a purpose, you can't chase no paper. Bring the chopper, got that chopper, I might chop it down. And now let's speaking that truth like I don't talk enough. Got the show down, where you been at? In the old town, dog, where we lead it. Holding on to the truth for your grip at. I'm a child of a king, I been there. They gon' say I'm quiet, I don't talk enough. I can't even lie, every time, got the block with us. Wait.
Man, I like to go over that line multiple times, just ensuring that it's straight, that it's crispy, man. You can never go too wrong unless you do it too much and you just overthinking it and you start pushing it back. That's when you need to stop. But I'm in my zone right now. Like I'm truly locked in. Like I don't like to talk when I'm cutting. That's just how I am. Like when I'm focused on something, I don't like to think about nothing else but what I'm focused on right here, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna take that no guard open, and I'm gonna do some more detail work. Cause when you hit that line, you start to see stuff you ain't seen before. It just bring everything together. And now I'm finna get in my bag with this design. And something my instructor told me to start doing with my designs is just look at something before I do a design. Look at another design before I do that design. Even if I'm not doing that design, it just help you picture a design, help you picture how straight your lines gotta be, how thin they gotta be, how thick they gotta be. If you need to curve it, how it need to be curved. So that's what I've been doing more, and my designs have been coming out way, way, way better.
Bring it back in. He the source, he the plug, so I'm tapped in. If I ever needed power, I would ask him. Hey, Joe Biden need a backhand. Why the weight so hot? Can't he tap in? I'm tripping. They gon' say I'm quiet. I don't talk enough. I can't even lie. Every time, got the block with us. Wait, I can't lie. I'ma sauce it up. Yeah, with the king. In the kingdom, ain't no stopping us. They gon' say I'm quiet. I don't talk enough. I can't even lie.
It's crazy. I haven't even been cutting for a year, and if you would have told me a year ago that I would be cutting hair basically full time and being able to cut like this, like I wouldn't have believed you. Like, this is crazy. Like I'm so happy with my work, and shoot, I'm just admiring my work myself. Like this cut is crazy.
That you smart, but I'm not being stupid. Look at the word and I do it. Put on that truth and I stick with the Father. This for your uncle, your sister, your papa. Cut off my old saying for this new life. So I told him, go pick up the chopper. Say what I said, chasing the bread. You selling your soldiers for $200. Cut off that shit and I said, go get the chopper. No, I'm a win, I could do this for hours. I got that truth, I got heavenly power. Yeah. Saying I ain't phased, can't control me. God's love made me clean, like some Colgate. Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that?
And these trimmers are super sharp. I actually got the blade modified, so I'm trying not to press down too hard, especially like towards the end of the fade, because you see it's bald there, and I was pressing down too hard earlier, but I'm just making sure I'm not pressing down too much. And another thing my instructor told me is focus on taking a little hair off at a time. You don't need to do the whole design in one take, because it's not gonna happen, and the design not gonna come right. So I added enhancements and everything off camera, and now I'm just going over that design, making sure those lines are where I need them to be, making everything is nice and crispy.
I'm not being stupid. Look at the word and I do it. Put on that truth and I stick with the Father. This for your uncle, your sister, your papa. Cut off my old saying for this new life. So I told him, go pick up the chopper. Say what I said, chasing the bread. You selling your soldiers for $200.
You actually have to amputate both of your legs, your lungs.
And man, this razor work is definitely not where it need to be, but this came a long way. Like I'm super comfortable with the razor now. Like I feel like I can do almost anything with razor. But it's unfortunate we get clients that come in looking crazy about the hair. Like, look at this man, look at his line. He looking crazy, but you know he would Los the barber. So man, look at this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't care what nobody say. This cut is fire. Look, lining crispy, eyebrows crispy, design fire. Like, come on. Thank y'all for watching, man.